Hey guys, out there in Yellow Dig Nation, this is the last Yellow Dig PID for my class um, this semester. It's kind of a bummer that it's the end. I enjoy doing them. Looking forward to the next classes. Hopefully they're included in them as well. Again, I challenge everybody out there to actually start doing more, making more of a classroom atmosphere. At least you can see my goofy face at least once a week. Hope I've been entertaining a little bit, and hope I've been inform, uh, be able to pass on information without tripping on my tongue as much. But I actually bit my tongue earlier, and that's not my challenge that I have to discuss tonight for this mindfulness um, week of topic. Um, for me, this has been very eye-opening option of how to go about eating, and in my ongoing battle with weight loss after my thyroid issue that I've talked about in the past videos is that I am extremely restrictive, and I have been extremely restricted for so friggin' long. I mean, ever since joining the workforce and having a job, and for the most part, we start out even in our family lives. We get to a certain time when Dad comes home, we have dinner. When you get up before your school, you'll have X amount of minutes before you have to get out. I was a walking student. Walking student meant I had to walk to school, and I'm not even. Yes, you can think of all those 10 miles uphill. Well, it was only 2 miles, and it was 2 miles up and 2 miles back, no matter what the weather, and it took time to do that. So I had to eat quickly when I was a kid. So I look back at I've been scheduled basically when I eat all the time. Now what I eat, I've changed as I've been able to make my own decisions as an adult. And being lucky with a great metabolism before allowed me to choose anything I wanted. Well, all this changed, in my life. But the one thing that hasn't changed is that restrictive time, scheduled time. And in my uh, reflection of those days, the weekday and then the weekends, are totally different. They're not totally different. They're still locked down to about an approximate time that I eat. So that's going to be the biggest thing to try and overcome my almost set in clock time to eat. How to break that cycle. I at this point having not started it tremendously and using this as a vehicle, which I intend to seriously pursue this to add because I will. I've been said before. I'm very open to anything possible to get myself back to the person I remember for 30 some plus years, and not after this thyroid issue with all this weight. I need to get rid of it. I'm extremely unhappy. That depression, that all adds in there. We read about it. We've learned about it in class, in other classes. Um, our mood and our attitude have a huge effect on what we eat, how we eat, when we eat, what we eat, etc., etc. I'll put the video, or not the video. Honestly, I was like sitting there thinking, this video is a good reference, honestly, for my posting. But the today, I think, what is it called? Today's dietitian link is what I'll be posting. It was part of the assignment on the test, and it was referred to. And one of my questions was today's dietitian, which is kind of cool because I had actually had that reading. I had read that, and I had used that in my past assignments. Today's dietitian in this class, so I found that very there's my video. Very helpful. So I like that actual website. So I'll post that as my source of information. Um, yeah, man, I'm gonna beat that. I mean, it's really late. It's here over. I mean, it's the out there. What time are you guys? is right now. It is 10:44 Arizona time. Um, Getting this finished under the clock, but I've been thinking about this and rereading the information, and it's very empowering stuff. Um, I answered the actual other question. One of the questions I had to fill in the blank on one of my questions using mindfulness, and what I found was trusting my body to be able to tell me when it's full and it's got what it needs. My body's broken. I have no metabolism. I have no thyroid. I have a system, no gallbladder. I have a system that's not perfect. And how is that going to factor into this whole process? Concerns me. Um, is it going to be able to tell me like a standard person um, without those challenges? I don't know. I don't know. I just know my taste buds are really powerful, and when they want a certain thing, they can be very very forceful, and I have to pull out all the bells and whistles, all the tricks, and sometimes to stop it. But that's what we all have to do, um, and that's going to be a huge challenge for me. Is my answer for that question, and for this question is breaking the cycle of, at certain times, break time, lunchtime, a certain set schedule, Monday through Friday, and being more relaxed like I am on the weekend. At the same token, not just rewarding myself on the weekend as much, and allowing my body, which seriously concerns me, is going to be able to do that. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're absolutely going to find out if this is a weapon I can use to get back to the tennis courts in a buck 92, low 200s from the ungodly weight that I was at. I was almost 500 pounds, and now I'm only at 340. So it's coming down, and we're starting to win thanks to a lot of the weapons. This is going to be a good one. Um, but man, it's going to be hard. Trusting that, breaking these cycles. But anything can be done. I'm going back to school at the age of 52 to prove it can be done. Prove to my friends it can be done, that anything can be possible. So, hell, I'm rambling now. I don't know if I answered this question. It's the last one. I've enjoyed this class. I'll put the posting and the references in the notes, and I thank you guys. Have well, I made my reference reply to one person already. And again, thanks a lot for the class. I appreciate it, Professor, and everybody out there. Hope to see you in another class. You know, reach out, say hi. I got a couple more classes before I'm finished with this degree, and then I'll keep going. Thanks again. See ya.